Our next guest joining us are two guests, as a matter of fact. They not only are an industry leader in innovative GPS navigation and devices, but they also market products, including wearables. And not just because it's the latest thing, but here's a company that's already been doing this kind of stuff. It's like, let's add wearables to the mix. We're going to chat with a couple of guys. First of all, Willaim Strand is the Director of Product Marketing with Magellan. Bill, welcome into Tomorrow. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good. Glad to have you with us. And also, the Associate Vice President of Product Marketing is Mark Perini. Hey, Mark, how are you?
Hi, Dave. Great to see you.
It's a pleasure to have you guys with us as well. So, first of all, I want to talk to both of you a little bit about what's happening with the whole GPS end of the world, this market in general, whether it be built-in GPS stuff, standalone GPS, wearables now that are providing GPS things. Where do you think this whole industry is going into tomorrow?
Well, I'll say GPS, there really isn't an end of the world. It's just the world is changing. Yes, we have the PNDs, and maybe that is declining, but it's still a strong market.
PND, of course, personal navigation device.
Yes. But it's also expanding into the wearables, so we're getting GPS on your watch. We're expanding into the truck area. We're expanding into the sports like bicycling and the outdoor, and so GPS is still very strong.
Now, a lot of folks are saying, and certainly a lot of our audience over the last couple of years are saying, I do it all on my phone. Why would I need a separate device? To which you can answer, there are really good reasons, right?
There are good reasons, and you don't have to do it just on your phone. You don't have to have a standalone device. It's an option open to both of you. We've got apps for the phone, and we've got standalone device, and people just, some people prefer having a standalone device. And what we're finding is there's enough people out there that are keeping the market strong.
And in fact, that's a good point, because if I'm not in my car that does have the built-in GPS, and I use it a lot when I'm out and about traveling, then I will use a standalone device. I don't want to be dealing with my smaller screen and the phone and it doing everything else the phone's doing, while the other device is simply getting me where I need to be safely.
Yes, and there are other things we can do with standalone devices that we can't do with the phone. First of all is something like this. If we're able to go into products, something like a 7-inch large screen. So that phone screen's nice and small, kind of hard to see that when you're traveling down the freeway at 55.
Of course, because you'll only go the speed limit as well, because the navigation's reminding you.
Absolutely, we got speed limits on here to tell you. But we do add some features on there, like 3D landmarks, and so it's easier to see where you're going. But there's other things we can do. You can see on the 6230 here, we've actually included a dash cam on it. So you've got a dash cam as well as a GPS navigator, and you can plug in a wireless backup camera as well. So you've got all those three functions all in one screen on your dash.
Very cool. Let me get Mark's take on some of this too, in terms of what would you add to what Bill's talking about, in addition to products, but where you think the industry's going.
Well, I think what you can see what Magellan's done is that certainly GPS is not the end of the world. It actually is becoming stronger, and there's more and more opportunities all the time. So Bill mentioned how we've expanded our product line. An important part of that is that we almost all of our products are cloud enabled. And that means in terms of our wearable products connecting to the cloud where you can save and share your data. And we bring localized and personalized content down into a lot of our navigation devices for both consumer automotive and fleet and truck applications. And then today at CES, we announced new partnerships with both Jaguar and Bosch. And this is really, a growth of our development from our navigation, but adding content from cloud-enabled content into our navigation platform that's on our consumer devices. It's on smartphone, Android and iOS apps, and now we've integrated into the in-vehicle platforms with Jaguar on their in-control platform and Bosch with their MySpin platform. So I think the opportunities actually keep growing for the companies that want to grow in the new directions.
That's a couple of cool partners to be involved with as well. So kudos to you on those things.
Yeah, thank you. Very prestigious. We're really excited. We have a Jaguar vehicle right behind Bill and I here. We're excited here, and I was turning around there because somebody turned the engine on. But it's a beautiful vehicle. But it's a great company to be partnered with, and we're really excited about that.
We were almost going to do the interview inside the car, but it's hard to get the three of us in this Jaguar. comfortably, where we could light us and see whatever. The whole point is, let's talk a little bit about wearables for a minute too, Bill. The whole wearable end of the market for GPS, that's got to be a real handy thing for a lot of folks. Not having to carry like a whole separate unit, but wear the darn thing.
People want to know where they're going and track where they're going when they do their runs, even when they do their hikes. And so GPS has found its niche along with you wherever you go. And so we're just expanding on the applications for that in your life, everyday life.
Love it. And of course, it's good to know that not only is this industry not only stable, but going further into tomorrow, because you're picking up with some really good technologies, things that people want, and now they're utilizing them to their fullest.
Yeah, and I want to add, it's going a step further into the higher technology of integrating the cloud. So now we've got developed a cloud back end that has rich data coming in from internet streams, and so we're able to pipe that in to your tablet, your phone, and to your GPS that's in your car. So now they're all tied together by that high technology.
I'm loving it. Well, continued good luck and keep telling us where to go in the nice way, as MagellanGPS.com will get you more information, and of course we'll link you there too when you hit us up at intotomorrow.com. We're back with more from Lost Wages, Nevada, as we continue our 20th year here at CES. I'm Dave Graveline for Into Tomorrow on the Advanced Media Network.